For Parking Lot Critics, I'm Bill Hickey. The movie of the day today, A Nightmare on Elm Street. The remake, or reboot, I guess is the proper term for it. Where to begin with this movie? Freddy Krueger in the 80s movies of Nightmare on Elm Street and the following 8 or 9 sequels, he was at least a funny guy. Where you had Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers, who were kind of these menacing characters, wearing masks and stalking various teens who were having sex, doing drugs, and drinking. Freddy Krueger, at least, you got the vibe that at least he had done some of the drugs, or the drinking, or had some of the sex. Well, we know we had some of the sex. This reboot, he's just a menace. He's not even funny. The Freddy Krueger, played by Robert Englund in the 80s, was funny. He would kill these people, but he'd have these weird jokes, and he'd always put these kids into these settings where you could kill them in their nightmares. But there was always some sort of funny or comedic turn. It almost balanced out the movie. This one, they've got Jackie Earle Healy. Is it Healy or Hurley? I don't know. I can't even remember. It's the guy from The Watchmen who played Rorschach. He was also in the Bad News Bears, too. He's okay, but it's just a menace. He's just playing a bad guy who goes around and kills people. The teens in the movie, they're basically used there as fodder. All they do is go around and get killed in various ways, and it's basically just torture porn is all it is. Don't waste your money seeing this movie. If you can sneak in from another movie afterwards, you want to catch a glimpse or catch the 70 minutes of it or what have you, if your movie empties out later, go see it that way. You definitely don't want to spend $10 whatever it costs you for popcorn to see this. Some of the death scenes are okay, they're kind of clever, and certainly whenever you have something that's a nightmare and you're having to work around that, and you can put yourself into a scary situation like that, well, that's a little scary. But beyond that, it's just junk. And there's really no reason to remake a movie or try to reboot this franchise if you're not going to keep the bulk of the stuff that made the franchise good. I mean, granted, you have Freddy Krueger, so Hollywood obviously felt like, well, what else do we need? And in that trend of Saw movies and all these other things where they get a bunch of teens, put them in these easily killable positions, and then do so, I guess it's a good movie. To me, it's only 1 star out of 4. Nightmare on Elm Street. Don't waste your time. For Parking Lot Critics, I'm Bill Hickey. We'll see a better one next time.